What if I told you the year was 2024 and we're starting a brand new Isaac save file? Are you sure? Why not? Excited to be here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in on YouTube and YouTube only. We are going to jump in with the goal of creating another Dead God save file in the year 2024. A nice little intermittent. Achievements are disabled. No problem. So here's the two mods we have on. Item descriptions and anti-birth music for now. We're not going to be horsing with first damage. Look, a little early damage just keeps you honest. We're not in this particular series of the new save file, new plus. We're not going to be horsing with a lot of mods, but you know, we always sprinkle in some other one-off videos. But you know, I asked myself, you know, I said self. We've taken about a good week off content creation. Just, you know, it was the holidays, and it's like, you know, thank you for the half heart back. It's kind of like when you were dating your girlfriend, and you're like, man, you take a little time off, you come back, and you're more pogged than ever. What does that mean? It means sometimes you just gotta walk away from the kitchen if you really want to cook. But we'll take a free key. And how about, you know, how about a nice legendary item to start off a new series? It's this music. We'll take a little virus. Current events. Anyways, virus gave us a little speed. Should we full clear? Why not? One of the things about this new save file, I know there's people out there be like, Dan, you got Dead God before, but can you do it again in 1 year's time at a casual rate? You know, it depends on two things. I'm going to tell you what it doesn't depend on me, because you already know. You give us a challenge, we're taking it to the bank. Huntington, Chase, Fifth Third, Flagstar, Rocket, More, whatever your bank of choice is. Let me think of RBC Bank if you're European or Canadian. I know I'm missing a couple big banks out there. I mean, you know, maybe your local credit union, the local plumbers credit union. I wonder what the odds are right now if someone happens to be watching this video and they're like, yo, how did he know? I use a plumber's credit union. There's a teacher's credit union. There's got to be, you know, the thing about a credit union the only thing I know about it is, I'm not going to tell you which credit union, but there's a credit union that my mom used to use when I was a kid. And she got like a check from the credit union. And they're like, hey, here's your credit bucks. It wasn't like that, but I'm like, Ma, the bank just gave you a check. It might have been for like 50 bucks. She's like, yeah, that's what a credit union does. I go, well, I want to get me one of those credit unions. I must have been like 12 at the time. Fast forward 20 plus years later, I've never been a part of a credit union. Is that do you get free checks? It's like a member share. Anyways, gurgling, no problem. Tears up, shot speed up. I think it's safe to say we're 1 for 1 on secret rooms in this new challenge. I don't feel confident enough to know where the super secret is. We'll give it, well, you know, why not? We'll risk a little bit. Sometimes you risk a little to gain Harry and Mauve. It's gotta be here. 2 for 2. New music, oh, yeah, look. You think we're gonna miss a rock tinted? This is actually the anti-birth plus mod. I'm not even joking. Anti-birth plus music. One of the things I look forward to doing with this series, because we haven't done like a YouTube only in a while, is looking forward to the comments and getting back in there and answering the questions, talking to the pogged up people. But you know what? The other thing too, and especially if you watch this far into the video, you know that look, our Isaac skill, it's kind of like riding a bike. First, we go for a little jaunt. You know, maybe you go around the block, maybe you ride up to the local park and you'll be like, okay. Then we pick up the pace a little bit. We hop on a little tainted loss and all of a sudden, you're back in action. I'm excited. I think this first one may actually not be edited down because Rinny X, the editor, has a shred of an electrical issue. It's okay. Rinny's good. But nonetheless, let's grip it and rip it. What are we hoping for here? I mean, it could only be fitting if one of two things happen. You know, we don't have a lot of stuff unlocked. No wonder. I was thinking if we can get like Polly, you know, something just the only thing you could say about our first new save file run would be like the luck. Because there's a couple things that add up in Isaac. Luck, the other is skill. I like to think we have a nice balance of both. Are we the most skilled Isaac player? If there's an upper echelon, I would say we're in the mid-echelon. But in terms of luck, there's no one greater. You'll be like, how does he do it? And then you're gonna go back to episode 1 of the new save file, and he's like, I can't believe this madman started a new save file in 2024. Is that career Minkus? We're about to find out. The way that, you know, and it's kind of like, I know some people like Inside Baseball. The way I kind of look at the series is, number one, I hope you enjoy it. And there's a really easy metric. As a content creator says, give me the prayer card. There's a real easy metric to see if you like it. It's called, did you watch it? And if you watched it, that's be like, okay, we'll make more of this. Oh, we should have, no, we're good. That was a move. But I think this will be a fun either way. I'm committed to the bit. It's actually not a bit, but I don't think, you know, I think getting Dead God will be a fun challenge. But on top of that, since we're moving back to daily videos, he's what? Yeah, that's right. 2024. Welcome back to Fresh Dailies. I think it'll be a good one for like, it'll be a good one. We still get our devil deal. A good like intermittent, you know, intermittent fasting. You fill them in. Yes, mommy. How are we feeling? You already know the luck's there.
Not this time.
You already know the luck is there.
No.
You already know the luck is there.
Not a chance.
You already know the luck is there.
It never happened.
Let's pass on it. You pass on Graz. No offense to Mathis or anyone out there. That's just how we operate. This is a big boy room for imagine playing Isaac for the first time. Well, I guess we are in hard, but it's a big boy room. You want to find out if you like Isaac? You're about to find out right now. Can you put it all together in one hearty container and not be late for supper club? Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Did we just take our first hit because we are horsing? You know what? I don't believe so. Anyway, speaking of horsing, I just learned that was a 1940s word. So long story short, you know, you have the Christmas celebration. Went to my aunt's house and she had a letter that was written from a behooved family member. So behooved to me is like someone who's like part of the family, but you don't really know them. That went to my grandmother's wedding. And I guess people did that back in the day. It was like written in a typewriter talking about how the wedding was. The first thing I said is, what is up with this font? Also, let's not get hit here. But it was like typewriter font. Anyways, at the bottom half of the letter said the wedding was great. There was no horsing around. And I'm like, family member who I don't know that's writing this letter. Horsing is a 2023 word, not a 1940s word. But it's just, you know, I guess words are kind of like flannel shirts. They always come back with time. Where are we here? Let's get the item. I wasn't gonna get the item because I didn't want to risk losing the angel deal, but let's risk it. Man, it's funny how like there's certain things that hold the test of time. Really, there's only two. Minecraft and Isaac. Well, Dan, what about League of Legends? I mean, come on. Sure, I'm sure there's a few other games that stand the test of time, but I think what we're looking at is one of the few. You know, this has got to be a secret room. We got to be 3 for 3. 3 for 3. We hit those. Ooh, life just got very interesting here. We can play min-max Marty, but I think we should do that post-haste, post-boss. Typically, I would think that a room like this, if RiniX has power, this room would be edited out. Just because you absolute piece of a piece. Because it's a long room. You know, with the Mega Man Gutsman, guys. Probably deserved. While firing, yeah, we probably should have bossed up. We probably should have bossed the clock with Ally Love. We're playing for keeps here.
2 of diamonds.
Man, this is good music. Slows down every fourth room. We need it. We need it for Dead God, so might as well take it. Let's go boss fight, and then we can Eddie up. Take one of those, call me in the morning, buddy. And when I say call me in the morning, I mean don't. What I mean by call me in the morning is maybe you can text me. Maybe. They must have updated the graphics or something. This game just feels fresh. We lost our percentage? 0.2% chance? What happened to our 9%? Wait till we look at that stat page when it says 1-0 though. Man, our D is not as good as we thought, huh? All right, 8 ball spawns a card, 15%. Gum room chance. Speed and D. Take this. Pop that. Watch the master. Watch the master go to work here. Master may be like a little bit stretching, but watch the dead god 1x go to work. Wait, don't we have an Eddie room? There's no Eddie room in here? He just realized. Thought there was an Eddie room. You know what? Yeah. You don't just walk around here and get to not roll the dice. He rolls all pickups in the room. All pickups.
Temperance.
We'll take it down to 3. Works for me. Look at that. I don't want to say we still got it because that implies that we lost it. But watch us get our 67% chance. All right, let's go fight this piece. I just feel like our chances are... I'll show you slow and old. I never said slow and old. All right, here we go. We got lucky on this one. We needed a time sensor. We need a time sensor, Martin. Daddy says supper. Where's our angel? Good news is plenty of monies, plenty of keys, not plenty of D. We're looking for some POD, and I'm not talking about the band from the early 2000s. POD. I don't even know what POD stands for. But I can tell you this. Kids nowadays, you take them for a drive and they say, hey, Dad, can you play the White Stripes? And I say, what? And he goes, you know the song that goes, dunka, donkey, da, da. And I'm like, all right, just because you dropped the donkey in there, maybe 7, but I'll play you some White Stripes. I always saw it in that song that say, I'm going to Wichita. But I don't think that's what they say. I'm going to Wichita. Going to see Gus Balinski at the mall. All right, let's run the table here. Dan, why don't you pop the prayer card? How about you just worry about yourself right now, all right? You know, we don't want to lose. We don't want to... You want to ask me or you want me to show you? If I were to change one thing, you'd be like, Dan, what would you change about Isaac? No big rooms. I don't need big rooms. We're the room. We're big. And John in Tennessee.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That's trash, dog. Get off the airwaves.
I will say this. The good thing about the fresh save file, we got to remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, maybe not what we're looking for, but we'll take it. This is going to be the difference maker right here. Can we pog a shop up on our first run to go 1-0? Daddy says, yep. Okay. I guess I could get behind that. Broken battery will pop the prayer card twice, which is good because then we never have to be perfect. We spent a lot of time on this floor, huh? Hey, Depths 1. That's where we make our monies. So we could pop the card here, and have a 100% chance at an angel deal. I would say let's clear the room and then let's go get Bill's angel, man. Let's go get Bill's angel. Would love to have that. Let's go get Bill's angel. Pop. Wait for it. Okay, just focus on the 6 inches here. That's nice and neat. No hits. No hits, McGee. Call us the Rolling Stones because we have no hits. We're just considered the first rock and roll band. That's why people like us, because we were first. But in terms of, tell me one Rolling Stones song that you know, I'll be like, you're just Wikipediaing because you don't know. Well, Dan, maybe just because you don't know. That's not true. I don't know a Rolling Stones song to save my life, but that's not because they're not good. It's because they're not good. I'm noticing a pattern. It's called Give Me the Goods and Give Me the Goods. Peepo G allows angel rooms to spawn even after taking a devil deal. Taking red heart. Ooh. Yes, mommy. That should be 3 to mommy. Yes, mommy. You're gonna give us mommy on our first run? I'd say no. We're more than good enough to beat mommy. We actually are mommy. Now we'll take our poison tears, and I will see you in the victory circle. Now, if you're a believer right now, you say, look, I've seen, oh, we forgot that card. You'd say, I've seen Dan play this game before. And I would say that's true. He's going to make some boneheaded mistakes, but there's also times when it's time to slam the door, you better get your fingers out of the hinges. And I believe that's where we are right now. You better get your fingers out of the hinges. Let's just get boss o'clock here with Allie Love. Speaking of, I was pleasantly surprised. And surprised, excited, shred of disappointment, but it's okay. In the community Discord at discord.gg/Dan Giesing, also be in the description below. I believe I missed the first ever community Peloton ride along. But you know what that means? It means there's always more time for more community ride alongs. I was like, Pog, and then I'm like, yo, I missed it. I'll say, take one of those, call me in the morning. Mr. Cobalt Streak, he keeps them on their feet. Mr. Cobalt Streak, is he really gonna take this all the way down? Mr. Cobalt, wait, do we have to fight Mom? We do. Maybe took it a little too far, but you know what? That's who we are. Campus, we need it. That's such a good song, man. I think we may have horsed a little too much to put this entire run in jeopardy, but at least we're not blossoming. What? Damn, that's too soon. Didn't she get fired? I don't know. I don't read headlines. I just read headlines. I don't think we should put this run in any more jeopardy. But, what is we're in trouble? For 2 hearts, Alex. You say, oh, he's throwing for content. I'm not. This is just who we are. Sometimes when there's an endless amount of greed, I don't know how to stop. But that's what, you know the best way to stop is to just stop. I've never heard more wiser things be true. I just read one of the comments in real time from the future. We're gonna get some Rolling Stones comments for sure. We're gonna get some Confucius comments for sure. And we're gonna get, I can't believe he took the heart machine all the way down to 2 hearts commentary. Those would be my bold predictions. Give me something good. Habiticity. It's an isity. Man, this feels like an old school Cobalt run. When taking a D, fire rate increase. I mean, there's a rock tinted. There's holy. There's a chance we lose this run, and I will refuse to lose the first of a new save file. Wait, we can't pick it up. This would be an interesting way to play the game. Always play Isaac on 2x. We got some bombs. Secret room could be clutch. Have to do it. Daddy says yes. Okay.
Your Majesty.
Remember how I talked about luck? Oh, is he going deep?
You can't keep getting away with it.
Well, we just got away with it. And we will continue to get away with it. From now into this entire new save file. Sometimes there's clutch, and sometimes I told you. You know, I'm just gonna I can't say anything, but I told you. Our skill, you'll say okay, 50%. Our luck, you will never meet a luckier Isaac player. Blue mommy, it's blue slow mommy. Take that right in the Oculus Rift. And we slow blue mommy. Two for one. Ooh. Mommy, we're mommy. You versus the mommy she told you about.
His mother's over.
Or was it? That doesn't make sense. We just beat her. How did she come back? Ladies and gentlemen, new save file plus. Let's take a look at it. Right next to you know who. Check the stats. Where's the wins? What? Where's our win? Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, the best way to support the series is to let me know, watch it, tweet me, tell your friends. But this was a fun one. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a happy 2024. Enjoy the new year. And I'll see you in the next one.